Now, Lieutenant Baird, begin with the last time we saw each other.
Hello there, Seraphim17 once again. This is the conclusion to my Gears of War Judgment Insane Difficulty video walkthrough. We're going to be doing all the declassified missions and getting all the stars. This is the Plaza for the Tyran dead. So this is the video that a lot of you are going to be coming for, because this is the final boss against Karn and his crazy crab spider thing. And this is a pretty challenging fight because there's 3 phases to it and there are no checkpoints. There is a lot of luck involved in not getting killed by the Therons and by the Ragers and by the Grinders and things like that. Everything else is entirely down to you. Your team here is going to help you more than you can imagine. Through their sheer, incompetence, they're going to distract the enemies, they're going to kill the enemies, and they're going to do you a great service as you focus on the boss and kill him. This first phase, just keep shooting him with the Lancer. Keep using the pillars as cover. Get your actives. Get him wounded as quickly as you can. And just avoid those grenades because they come real fast. And they're not an instant kill like they would have been on Gears 3. But if you stand in it, it sets you on fire and it gets real weird. This was unusual. I've never seen the boss do this. For some reason, he was standing behind the map and shooting through the geometry. And there he is getting stunned. But I think this takes him out. So there he is, he's wounded on the first phase. Do not move until he gets towards the cover he's going to climb on, because he turns super dangerous at this moment. He's going to shoot everything he has. That right there is unlucky. If you ever go near him, he jettisons ink grenades around him and it can kill you really fast. But he's just climbed up, so it gives you a free opportunity to pick up the grenades, pick up some ammo and grab the boom shot. So from here, he's going to spawn bad guys. The waves of bad guys are usually the same. It's a bunch of Therons, it's, I think, a couple of standard grubs with Lancers, and I think it's a Mauler. And there's a couple of tricks to this, guys, because what will happen is, if you kill all the enemies, the boss can summon them again. If you keep a few alive, you can focus on the boss, and as suicidal as it seems at times, I do not go out of my way to kill the enemies. I know some people will probably do it, some people will probably tell you to do it, and you can do it, but I don't. All I do is I focus on the boss. If anything gets near me in the enemy variety, I kill the enemies. Like right there was a couple of Therons together, so I fired my boom shot to try and take them out. But I'm not going to be overly too conscious because I want to kill the boss. This is the second phase. He's now going to keep rushing you, and then his leg's going to be vulnerable, and you have to shoot the glowing leg. What's going to happen is whenever his leg is vulnerable, he's going to start firing diggers, which is an anachronism because I don't think the digger was even invented yet, because we've never seen diggers in this game, and they weren't revealed until Gears of War 3, which was much later on. But anyway, he has diggers, he's a magician or a Time Lord, I don't know. And this phase is actually easy. The biggest challenge here is not getting talked, because the amount of times you'll be running, just to get into a better place of cover, and you'll just get hit by the talk bow, nothing you can do unless you can bounce into cover and somehow survive. There was the talk. You see that? That could have been it, guys. That could have been a failed run back to the start, but I got in cover, I'm alive, and I threw a grenade over there to shut some of those Therons up. But here comes the boss. I know he's close because I'm getting inked. His leg is vulnerable, so I just put a couple shots in it with the Lancer, and then just try and keep as much distance from him as you can. Distance is the best thing you can do, and what's happened here is I think all the Therons are dead, but the Mauler isn't, and as much as that sounds dangerous, it's actually not too bad, because getting away from the Mauler is much easier than getting away from anything that shoots you, let alone anything that can shoot you with a talk bow. So there goes the leg, there's the second phase, there's a digger that I just get away from, and he's going to climb up, and wait for him to do so, don't attack him immediately, and then pick up, get your ammo, get refilled. I'm going to run over here, hit the Onyx pack to refill my boom shot just in case I need it. And I've got 3 grenades, 6 booms, and I'm being chased by a Mauler. So I'm going to run directly to the opposite side of this arena. And a little strange note here. On one of my recording attempts, I was on this piece of cover when he was on the roof. He jumped off the roof and landed on me here. And it didn't kill me, but it really, really nearly did. And I don't know why he did it. So if this goes down a little bit different for you at certain phases, it happened to me. This is the second spawn of enemies. This is 2 grinders and ragers. And the rages are annoying because your team doesn't headshot them. Your team barely chainsaws them. So what's going to happen is you're going to be avoiding the boss, and you're going to be getting attacked by rages once they notice you when you're away from your team, and you need to do something about it. And this is the phase of the fight where luck is definitely a big factor. Because you might not see any of them. Your team might be really good, they might be super passive, and you don't have to deal with them. You know, you might put enough damage on the boss that you can immediately focus on him. Right now, I need to kill that grinder. Grinder is bad news. That is a rager. Jesus Christ, this is where you need a bit of luck. Because the boss is shooting me, get in cover. The rager's gone Super Saiyan, put a few bullets in him, stay in cover. There's a grinder making this even worse. My teammate goes down. This is where this is when you need luck. So I'm going to blind fire and somehow kill this guy. Look at that. Look at that. He could have punched me, but he didn't. I could not tell you why. That is where I say you need a bit of luck. There's a grinder over there, and there's a rager to my left. So I'm pretty stacked when it comes to assholes. So I'm going to use the boom shot on him when the boss... Oh no, throw a grenade instead. Grenade kills him. There's another one. Throw a grenade over there. Sophia's going to pick everybody up. Boss nearly killed me just then. You know, very tense moments, but we're out of that bad spot. We've got some cover, we've got some distance. There's a couple of enemies that way, but it's not too bad. This wave here, literally, get rid of the grinders. That's the mistake I made. And then try and damage the boss. But you need to be aware, throughout this phase, while we're avoiding the rages, the boss can go up on its back legs and fire a homing, like, firebomb, which kills you instantly. And I got to this moment so many times, I was going really, really well, and then he did that mouth thing and it hit me. And he's going to do it now. You see how his mouth is glowing? Get a few shots on his mouth and then run. Just run. Wait for it to land, spin, and try and get some more shots on him. At this point, I'm just going to use my Lancer because I'm out of boom shot, and the Lancer will suffice. The Lancer is really good, guys. Do not sleep on it. And as soon as he stops firing and you see his mouth move, it's going to glow, so shoot him as much as you can. As soon as he fires, get out of there. Get your active, run some distance, turn around, try and get some more shots on him. And this is it now. All you need to do here is keep on getting that damage when he fires that bullshit at you. Couple more times with the active Lancer and he's going to be dead. So there he goes. His mouth is moving. It glows. You see I'm getting a preemptive active. It's not glowing. Come on, mouth. God damn it. There we go. There it is. There's the marks I picked up for some extra damage. That's the homing projectile. That will literally do a David Beckham and hit you. So do not think you're safe if it's gone to a different direction, because it swoops in and catches you off guard. This is another instance where you need to kind of multitask with your awareness. Make sure you can see where all the enemies, if there are any, are, and where the boss is. But keep on hitting the boss. As soon as that happens and you get the final star, shoot the boss. Shoot him until he's dead. You've done it now, guys. Just do not stop shooting. And that it is. See? Not too bad, but it can be. It can be hellish if you get unlucky. It needs a little bit of luck, a little bit of skill, and you should get it done. But this is nowhere near the same caliber of bullshit as Gears of War 3. So just keep shooting him, keep on hitting him, and as soon as you get the little cutscene, you've done it. There you go, folks. Karn and his crazy beetle is dead. There is your Seriously Judgmental. There is your superstar for getting all these stars on insane difficulty. And that is the end of the guide. So thank you for watching. I hope it helped. I look forward to the Bioshock Infinite 1999 mode scavenger hunt walkthrough that's coming soon. And I cannot wait. So you take care now.